Yes. So welcome to Disney Animated Storybooks. Ooh, we proudly present. All right, what's the story? Which one did I pick? La Pocahontas. Oh, thank you, JD. I will hydrate. As usual, I'm drinking an orange Nexpa. Please, Necpa, sponsor me. Spawn, please. I haven't played any, well, I was about to say I haven't played any of the animated storybooks, but I was literally playing the Mulan one, not yesterday, but the day before.
Welcome, child, to my enchanted glade.
Hello.
I am Grandmother Willow, and I am going to tell you the story of Pocahontas. My good friend, Flit, will help me explain how to play along.
Oh, sweet. I had Mushu helping me
If you'd
before.
like to play along with the story, click here.
Okay. So let me play. And?
If you'd like to learn more about how to play along with the story, click here.
Wait, what's the difference?
If you'd just like to listen to me tell you the story, click here.
Not clicking on that. We want to play.
If you want to go right to your favorite part, just click here.
Okay,
If you just want to play one of the games, click here.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And what about Miko?
And if you're sure it's time to say goodbye, you may click here.
A little bit of colors of the wind. My Nick is alright.
Now you're ready to explore the world of Pocahontas and John Smith. Well, child, what would you like to do first?
Alright, well first, Grandmother Will, let me talk. Dee, my neck is still sore. My arm still hurts as well. I still don't have feeling in my index finger, but, you know, I'm kind of learnt to deal with it at this point. I am kind of hoping that the public health system will soon at least get me to the point where they'll be like, let's have a look at it and make a plan about how to fix it, because yikes. Like, I've always been a proponent of, yeah, the public system will help you when you need it, but at the same time I'm like, I know you've been through COVID.
Like to play along
Grandmother
with the
Willow,
story,
please.
click here.
But at the same time, just being like, the private doctor that I saw was basically like,
how to play along with the story, click here.
Oh, okay, so that's a how-to. So we're definitely going with top left. Yeah, just the whole idea of, like, you know, the private guy was like, you know, like, you should get this done within a month's time. And I'm like, it's been 4 months since then.
If you want to go right to your favorite part,
yes,
just click here.
Anyway, so I played the Mulan one of this the other day, and that was interesting because
if you just want to play one of the
you didn't
games,
actually have this kind of story structure. I mean, it had the story structure, but it was kind of like you just moved along locations and had to fill stuff in. But let's actually play this now. Ah, the colors of the wind. Does this have pages, though?
Pocahontas lived in a village along the banks of a beautiful river in the part of America now known as Virginia. Her father, Chief Powhatan, returned one day from a long journey.
Daughter, you will marry this boring dude.
My daughter,
Hello, Father.
we have much to talk about.
Oh, here we go. Straight away.
Here we go.
What's that called? It's one of those things that I don't really like, you know, like my brain goes like, oh yeah, Pocahontas was fine. I actually know a lot about Pocahontas, like the actual historical one, but it was just kind of like, the music is so iconic. I mean, like, what's it called? Even just like the opening, like, you know, in 1607, just like, you learn so much facts from the music by itself. But I do know that what's it called? As much as this entire thing is going to be like, you know, Pocahontas and John Smith, kissy kissy. No. She saw him as a father figure. John Smith writes in his own diary about admonishing her in London because she kept calling him father. And he's like, no, you can't do that here, honey. It's like, I know you think of me as your father, but it's not right to say that. I don't know, like, it does say father. It's not like, if I could just imagine at the same time, like, you know, like, when she's, like, 20, just being like, oh, daddy. It'd be like, you can't say that in front of the queen. Pocahontas, please. They're gonna think I did something. Oh, yeah, this is a proper living books. Because, you know, like, I played the Pocahontas one the other day, and you'll see it, like, when I, the non-commentary version I did of that, and it was just kind of like, well, there's a little bit of, living books here, but it is kind of like, you're just playing through the story and fixing the story. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, you gotta get that finished. You never know when it's gonna rain.
Hey, shoo, shoo.
Oh, I thought that was a grown-up there. I do like that there's the different, like, you know, like, it will turn a different color if you go over something that has either a sound cue or a animation cue. Oh, now can I click on the words?
Pocahontas lived in a village.
Oh, it just
along
reads the entire
banks
thing.
Of a beautiful river in the part of America.
That's kind of one thing I did quite like
now
about
known as Virginia.
living books, is that you could
Her
click on
father,
just a word
Chief
and it would, like, you know,
returned one
smack
day
to
from a
that, so
long journey.
you could make your own sentences basically. All right, Poker, what are you gonna say?
Here you go, Miko.
Here's a bar. Oh, it's corn. Be like, here's a chocolate bar, Miko. Leave me alone.
Coquam is our bravest warrior.
You will bear his spawn. He seems mildly perturbed by that.
He has the strength of a bear.
He feels self-important. All right. Oh, Miko. This guy's into it. Oh yeah, he's really into it. Let me touch your body. Although I gotta say, this loincloth, considering how many children are here, is probably not that covering that. Those kids probably would have been seeing something from the side. Make it a boat. What do we got here? Oh!
Wingapple, welcome to our village.
We're gonna
use the
kill
bow
something.
and arrow to protect our village
Okay.
and provide food for the people.
Sure.
We play this game to improve our skill.
Sure.
Our goal is to shoot the hoops when you see them appear.
Hoops, okay.
To improve your skill, first click on the archer, the one who is holding the bow and arrow.
Look,
You can now move the archer.
his butt is
and
so
aim the bow at the hoops
it's
when
so
they
short.
appear.
If he bends over, you get to
You
see
think your
everything.
aim is true. Click again to shoot the arrow at the hoop. If you change your mind and want to do something else, you can click down here at any time.
All right, cool.
Very good.
Yep.
As you practice, your aim becomes true.
Look, yeah, it's all about working out which hot. Can I tilt him up? No, it's just left and right. I can't see where that's landing though.
You can try again.
Well, thanks. But I don't have, like, there's no up and down. So I'm just basically going by... There we go.
Such skill.
Uh-huh.
Your skill is great.
Sweet.
Take
Wait.
aim and shoot again.
There we go. Okay.
Your
Huzzah!
arrows fly true. You are as skilled as any of our people. Click here to change how the hoops will appear.
Alright. I'm gonna do all the hoops. Oh, they move now.
You have aimed well.
Sweet.
Well done.
Okay, not so good on that one.
With practice, your aim will get better.
I killed circles real good.
Shoot again.
I will cocoa him. Ah.
As you practice, your aim becomes
Yeah, mate. Oh, come on.
You can try again. Your eye is keen, as is your aim.
Sweet.
Do you want to keep practicing shooting at the hoops? Click here.
Wait,
to
that's just
change how
practice?
the hoops will appear.
What do we got here? We've got...
Goodbye.
Yes,
I'm
goodbye.
The hoops will rest until you
The hoops will rest. Sleep rest. Sleep rest?
I'm
Sleep.
glad
Oh.
you come back to
No. Go back to where I was. Yeah.
Pocahontas.
No, we've already
My
been through this.
daughter.
Yeah.
Father.
At least it's
We
got a
have
skip
much to talk about.
to a point.
We go.
Okay, so... What's little Al do?
If you want to see more of the village, click here.
Okay.
If you'd like me to read again, just click on the words. Or
Okay.
if you'd
Oh,
like
that's
me
goodbye.
to stop reading so you can read by yourself,
So-
just click.
So I have the two options. I can either use the arrows here or I can use the arrow here. I think I'll use the arrow on the screen. It's just a bit more cinematic. Oh, actually, I think it's still the same page. It's just that there's more to click on. Interesting. So it's always interesting to see how different companies take on the living books type of storylines. A moist terror. Moisturize me. That's out. You want to get your other hand involved? Well, he's definitely got the steady as a beating drum part down. When shall we three meet again for another jam session? Not until Tuesday. You want a fish?
The great hare.
Ah, he's the shaman. Well, who are you talking to? I can see that they're off screen, but can I move over there a bit more? I can.
The mighty bear.
Sweet. What's this one?
The great hare.
Ah, same one. So we're doing rhymes. Bears or hares?
Hey! Whoa!
Oh, that boat gonna tip over if you don't stop it. Okay. Just made a deer appear. Ah, flit. Any further? No. Choose the next. Oh, we've got to scroll all the way back.
Kokwam has asked to seek your hand in marriage. He will make a fine husband.
Marry Kokuum.
But he's
So
dull.
serious.
And I
This
want
is
the
the
fancy
right
lad.
path for you.
You're not gonna get married to some
Pocahontas
overseas
was
man.
confused.
No.
Was marrying Kocoum really the right path? She came to my glade with her friends Miko and Flit.
And some other
to
people.
Ask my advice.
Well, I say other people, but I mean other animals.
All around you are spirits, child. They live in the earth, the water, the sky. If you listen, they will guide you.
And I'm going to say something profound about ripples at some point. Oh. Flit versus a bee. Oh. Oh no, we have to read from the tome. Oh, we have to read from the tome twice. This is going to be a weird place to read the Leisure Suit Larry tome from. As quick as a cat in heat, she shifted her language to English. Her accent turned to very early Iron Curtain. So, comrade, you are here. I don't know why I said that this is the accent she wants. And we can stop using secret passwords. Take this rare Peruvian Onklunk with you. Let no one else touch it and deliver it personally to Dr. Nonuki on Not Tonight Island. Your reward will be great. Learn to play it if you must, but the fate of the world is in your hands. I can say no more. Now go! Now, dear diary, I just love playing cat and mouse games, but it looked like the little hot tamale knew what a man like me needed. Her, Russian accent tipped me off that she might need to do some more, serious bonding with me, so I decided to play along. I'd never heard of an Onklunk before, but she had assured me that I could learn to play it. Muchas gracias, mi señorita buena, quana cuesta? Picking up the exotic instrument, I whispered thanks to her and asked how much it cost. Have a nice day, was her only reply, and she shoved me out the door. Well, I didn't get her, dear diary, but I didn't have to pay for the instrument. The day was remaining reasonably lucky. Perhaps the excitement of the encounter with the little muchachas was too much. Perhaps I had gotten into the spirit of the make-believe mystery too deeply, but I think it followed me from the store. Oh, no, sorry, I think I was followed from the store. There was a black sedan painted with pink and orange flames parked in front of a music store when I left. As I heard the door lock behind me, I could see a small, dark man in a slouch hat and a trench coat following me with his eyes. Following me very closely. I paid no heed to it at the moment. As I sit here aboard the love tub, I had begun to realize that the incident smells wrong, like lox, bagels, and good wine at an Irish wedding. It was one of the most suspicious things I'd ever encountered in my life. I was sure I heard the car trailing me as I came directly back here to the dockside. I'm sure I could see that man, or one very much like him, hiding in the shadows as I presented my passport and ticket to the purser. And the name Dr. Nonuki had an eerie and familiar sound. And that is the end of the 2 paragraphs. Alright, that was very weird to have that with, with this, like a very weird, quick piano version, of, Colors of the Wind. No, the bunnies love each other. Froggy? It's always these games and frogs, man. What? What? Why would a turtle and a skunk be that against each other?
Listen
With your heart, you will understand. Que matura, you will understand. Let it rain upon you like the... What? Go wave upon the sand. I may really love the music from this particular movie.
Listen with your heart, you will understand.
I hear the wind. It's saying something's coming.
Could be, who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away. Soon as it shows. Oh my god, this is just West
One
Side
day,
Story.
a ship from England sailed into our river. Among the men on board was the greedy Governor Ratcliffe, who came in search of gold.
And I mean, this would be
I hereby
Governor
claim this
Riff?
land for England and all its riches.
Yes. Yes.
And now, Thomas, get to work.
Cause it's gold, boys! Mine me that
John
gold!
Smith came in search of adventure.
Oh, but is this gonna be Mel Gibson or his brother?
A place like this all my life.
Oh, that's Donald Gibson if ever I heard it. You know, I will respect that so far these these Disney animated storybooks actually seem to have the voice actors from the movie. But we'll see in the end credits. But I'm pretty sure we're going to find that is Donald Gibson, which is the brother. He was in Reboot as Ray Tracer. But he also did John Smith in the sequel of Pocahontas. Because, you know, Mel's like, I only do movies, right? I do movies. Also, Mel Gibson is a dick. Yes, the pug is great.
Woohoo! Let me at all that gold!
I think this probably is the Disney movie that has the most animal sidekicks that don't talk. Because, you know, you've got Miko, you've got Flit, and you've got the pug. None of them have any sort of, like, spoken words. I'm just trying to think, is there any other Disney movie that has more of them? Because I think, like, you know, kind of, they got up, and then they just kind of like, whoa, we need to back off having that many sidekicks that don't really need to be here. I mean, like, okay, I can see Miko and I can see the pug because it was an allegory about, like, you know, them. Damn, big purple peacock's pretty mouthy though. Because it was an allegory for the, you know, the two nations, you know, finally integrating, at least in the plot. But Flit, what purpose does Flit bring to this other than being annoying?
Woohoo! We'll give those savages a real English tea party!
Oh, he said tea party. That's problematic. And then, of course, you got sweet, beautiful Percy. Oh, I've got no problem with the natives. It's fun.
Filthy bird.
Ooh. You got any others? The bird just keeps going.
Filthy bird.
Stay away from me, filthy bird. And Thomas.
I'm gonna get a pile of
Don't
gold
dig there, mate.
and build me a big house.
Hey. True. Hey, Ferngully's fine. I haven't seen the sequels, though. I pretty much just stuck to the original Ferngully.
Biscuits!
Biscuits!
That's got it.
Oh, look at all them.
There we go.
More biscuits. Give me more biscuits. Do you just keep saying the same thing?
Gunpowder!
Oh, no, you change. Oh, yeah. Oh, animation changes, too. What else have you got? More biscuits? Maybe tea?
Picks and shovels!
Oh, picks and shovels, sure.
That's got it.
Sure.
There we go.
Okay, what? Anything else?
Pigs!
Oh, pigs. Oh, but don't you want his toxic love? I mean, what's it called? Hexus is Tim Curry.
Chickens!
Oh, chickens?
That's got it.
The chickens are in boxes, that makes sense, but I would have liked holes in those chicken boxes.
Picks and shovels!
Okay, so now we're cycling.
That's got it. Ready for another load? There we go.
It's raining like magic, it's falling like starlight, it's raining. It's got, now you're just getting me on Ferngully. Is there a Ferngully game? I will have to look it up.
Chickens!
You're right, Hexus does make polluting the world look very sexy indeed.
There we go.
Oh, I clicked on him again, didn't? Oh no, I clicked on them. Oh, what is the name of the pug again? Is he Percy? I thought this dude was called Percy.
Percy, you're a good little duck.
Okay, so the dog is Percy. What is the name of this twit? I now need to look it up because I just... I know this is terrible that I'm like, we need to look this up. Pocahontas characters. And I need the original, not... Okay, let's see. It'll be related to Ratcliffe, which is also, what's that called? Cogsworth. Oh, there's a Ferngully digital colouring book. We'll have to have a look into that. Oh wait, what I was gonna say was that, what's it called? It's the same voice actor as Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. And I know every rock and tree and... Why is this so fast? Do we think that I'm going to get copyright infringed for this? I did technically get copyright infringement for when I did the non-commentary version with the ending song, but the rest of the game didn't. Wiggins! This dude's name is Wiggins! He looks like he's Wiggins.
If there are any Indians out there, I'll find them.
Wrong continent, mate, but you know. Nice plan.
Hey, oh, stop. Oh.
Yeah, you feel up that cannon. Anything else while
If
you...
there are any Indians out there, I'll find them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound quite like Mel Gibson, does it? Something seems to be missing.
Well, hello. You're a strange-looking fella. Hey.
Well, just give up the biscuit. You gave it to him. Why were you surprised that he ran away with it?
Soon everyone knew that
You missed a
strangers had arrived.
comma there, mate.
Chief Powhatan asked his medicine man, Kikata, to tell him more about the visitors.
Yes, I have a name. No one mentioned it in the
These
film.
are not men like us, but strange beasts.
We can't trust them.
They stalk the earth like hungry wolves.
Wolves. Oh, I forgot to play the games in the... Oh, I don't think there is a game in here. What's this? Oh, I can click on these to be like, tell me about visitors. Or not?
Chief Powhatan, leader of the tribe and father of Pocahontas.
Sweet.
Let us hope they do not intend to stay.
Cool. Tell me about the visitors.
Visitors.
They're not
Guests
from here.
in someone else's home or land.
Oh! They've got a good rhythm. Oh, the pictures change. Now it's gone back to what it was. Do you have a separate hotspot? Nope.
A boat that large could only come from the great waters.
Now watch me pull a bunny out of my hat. What accent was that? I don't know.
These strangers stalk the earth like wolves. visitors wish to cut down our forests.
No! This is not carbon neutral!
A boat that large could only come from the great waters.
No, I didn't hear Kiko's big news. What's Kiko's big news? Hello, Alkia. Okay, so that just played music. Oh, he's a published author now. I feel like he's been writing something for like the longest. Not that I, really speak to him very closely anymore, but like what's it called? I'm pretty sure he was writing something back in like 2010. So that doesn't surprise me.
Let us hope they do not intend to stay.
Our warriors can defeat them.
We will defeat them.
Let's fight the strangers
Dudes,
are savages.
my dudes, you don't have guns. What is gun?
Our
These things.
warriors can defeat them.
We will defeat
You can't say
them.
that I
The
just
strangers
did
are
a fake
savages.
bicep curl. Kwe Matura.
We will observe these visitors until we know their ways.
Until they kill you, Cocoa. I mean, what?
The visitors stayed and began building the settlement of Jamestown. John Smith explored our green forests. Pocahontas was curious about this handsome stranger and followed him to the waterfall.
And then she showed off her most pouty of lips. Whee! Oh, shit! Whee! It's interesting that you can kind of get
No, wait.
the gravitas at the moment with this.
Who
Wait,
are you?
what color is his hair? His hair's white.
Naturas.
Listen with your heart.
Let me give you translating powers.
My name is
Pocahontas. Poca whatness?
I'm John Smith.
What is John Smith? Kwe Matura. We are now over here.
Fox.
Asim West.
I see moist. What? She. I mean, I'm sure she didn't say I see moist, but let's hear that again.
Fox.
Asim West.
I mean, it's pretty close to I see moist.
Hey, little fella.
Ah, the waterfall. Does anyone else need to go to the bathroom now? But Miko's not a hotspot. You brought him over here. He wasn't in this scene before you brought him over.
Pine tree.
Anusa.
Anusa.
Pine tree.
Hey, you already said that, mate.
Anusa.
So you brought him over here to be hit on the bones.
Deer.
Unterpahantan.
That's a mouthful. Also, I don't know if you would say deer as much as stag because he's clearly a stag.
It's just a handshake.
No,
That's how we say hello.
you put your hand. Let's look that again. Look at how he presents his hand for this handshake. It is going directly open-handed towards her boob.
It's
Look.
just a handshake.
That's not a
That's
handshake,
how we
mate.
say hello.
That's not a handshake. Also, they didn't have handshaking, so that's fine.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Managuas.
Managuas.
This is how we say hello.
We
Wingapo.
wave. Wingapo. No, that was weak sauce. Sir, that was weak sauce. Honk, honk. That's just how we say hello. You know, we touch boobs.
We'll show your people how to use this land properly.
What?
How can there be so much that you don't know?
I just stood on your hand. What? Joke shake.
Pocahontas and John Smith each saw the world differently. The settlers wanted to change the land. Pocahontas and her people knew it was important to share it with all living things.
You think you own what? Oh, so
Cut down these trees, build roads, and decent
No.
houses.
But
No.
yes, every creature, rock, and tree has a life, a spirit, and a name.
Oh my god, I'm an eco-terrorist. That must feel pretty, like, you just like as in like, you know, like, I just put my hand up to shield the sun and then this bird just landed on me. And John Smith just goes, that was pretty dope.
You must learn to paint with all the colors of the wind.
You can own the earth and still all your own is earth until. Oh my god, I remember, like, so what's that called? Like, I was doing music in high school, and like, I think for that year, like, yeah, gotta go full on Bogues. I think for that year, like, what's it called? We were, there were so many girls at my high, because it was a, you know, girls only high school, but so many girls doing, like, Colors of the Wind as their, piano recital piece. Ow! Meanwhile, the same year that they were doing that, I was doing, I did Once Upon a December from Anastasia. Because, you know, I like to be the outlier. Ow! Any other hotspots out here? Oh, the deer are coming. Come run the pine tread of the forest. I've got to do somehow to do that, Bogues. Come taste the swampsy berries of the air. Why don't I sound Australian doing that?
Welcome to our forest.
Okay,
We share this forest with many animals.
sure.
We can hear their voices, but we cannot always see where they live. Unless
Okay.
we listen with our hearts.
And listen with our ears and have comprehension.
Find the animals that you see along the side of the forest. You must first hear them. Click on the drawing of an animal to hear its voice. Then, find a place in the forest where you think the animal lives.
Oh my god.
Click there.
I have to see if we tell it the fish is going to live in the sky. Oh, that definitely sounds like a branch to me. Ah, snap.
Listen with your heart, and you will find what you seek.
What about listening with my fart? Okay, so I've still got the fish supplied, so let's click on...
The
There we go.
swimming fish.
The swimming fish. Steady as the
Now,
beating drum.
this is what we call the fish.
Oh, here's the edutainment. I'm listening with my heart, narrator. Fish and tree. Fish and tree.
The buzzing bee. Armand is what we
Armand.
call the bee. This animal hides very well. Keep looking.
What? You telling me the frog isn't in the reeds? What? I guess the frog is in the bush. No, that's the crickets.
The croaking frog.
I must have missed the hot spot.
We call the frog chickies.
Chickies. Chickies. The bird will be on the tree.
The happy songbird. Our name for the songbird is the ship.
I'm sure he didn't mean to make it sound like the ship. There's like the ship. No, the ship is on the ocean. No, the ship. It's the boat. It's the tweets. I feel bad for making fun of how these sound, but at the same time, they're, you know, as in, where'd you put your keys? I gotta be able to say
The
something.
chirping cricket.
Okay, what's the cricket called?
We call the cricket Glitchatu Leka.
Again, that is.
You have mastered the call of the animals.
Why, thank you.
There are many animals living in the forest. Click here to find others.
Nah. Let's go back to this. Oh, shoot. Snake, ferret, flit, eagle. Alright, yeah. We'll go back to the story, though. How do I get back to the story? Excuse me, I'd like to get back to the story, please? Oh, this arrow, maybe?
Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Your friends, the animals, will await your return.
I thought that was the lyrics that you'd rewritten. The what's it called? Hey yumpty hey. You know, steady as the beaten drum. I wanna fuck. I need to spread my seed all over the world. I must perpetuate my genes. Doo-doo-doo. Someone is just gonna be like, "This is bizarre."
They mean trouble.
Please,
Oh no,
don't
the
leave.
drums! There's
I
trouble
have to
happening.
go.
I have to go. Thomas needs to shoot Coco. Oh shit! Spoilers.
Chief Powhatan sent his warriors to watch the settlers. What they saw upset them.
That dog does
Ratcliffe
not need a
had ordered
hole
his men
to shit.
dig up the land.
in that big hole. Could have been a much smaller hole.
Nothing but rocks and dirt, sir.
Hello, Wiggins. Oh, hello, Coco Worm. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna say anything. Just. All right. Oh, that's a good bird call. And the birds go off to an orgy.
Hey! Watch your step, Percy.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. That's not Thomas's real voice, because Thomas was Christian Slater. So I think we're starting to hit the barrier of, you know, people who do what's I call voice acting in movies deciding they're not going to do the game. I'm pretty sure that from playing the Mulan one that it really sounds like Eddie Murphy. I know it's you know, like Lee Song, I can never say her last name. You know, the lady who does Mulan, she's in there. So, and I suppose like she's only really known from theatre. So, you know, other than being Mulan. Wiggins?
Dispose of this.
You only took one bite. Well, Miko will eat it. Miko will be happy.
I should be filthy rich by now.
I have a sword out for no reason. Oh, we can pan over. Oh, hey, boys. Let's keep panning. It did. Which covered, like, it's kind of like it slightly rectified some of the things that happened in her actual life that weren't included in the movie. I mean, like, from memory, it doesn't have the whole imprisonment and, you know, she became a Christian part of Jamestown. But it does definitely have her going over to England and marrying John Rolfe. It doesn't have John Rolfe's death, though, because, like, so the whole thing of the whole second part of Pocahontas and John Smith, there was no sexual relationship in there. He treated her as a kid when he met her, you know, as a charming child when when they first knew each other, and you know, she kept calling him father when she saw him again in England, and he was like, "You can't do that. It's not right." But what's it called? So she married John Rolfe and was married to him for a couple of years. He then went on a he went on a voyage, and unfortunately his ship was wrecked upon the shore. I think either the shore or was lost at sea. Either way, John Rolfe did not make it, and so at that point, Pocahontas went to John Smith, and she was like, "Can you take me home? I want to go home." And unfortunately, she died of consumption. So like the trip back was not as, you know, good for her, or rather like she didn't do very well with the pollution of all that, of England. And by the time that she managed, from what I understand, she managed to get home, but like the accounts that the Disney Adventures that I was reading about it was basically like she got home and died within a couple of days, but she was happy to have gotten home before passing. And it's just like, whoo, that is bleak. Oh, we're getting a bit of that Savages tune in. For each other? You boys should love each other. You're a part of the same team. Yes, savages, savages. Barely even human. Savages, savages.
Hey, come back here.
Rotten to the core. They're not like you and me, which means they can't be trusted. God damn it. Such horrible words to such a catchy tune. Oh, hey, Mika. Oh, I mean, it was hot, but did you like it? It's like, it's chilly, I want more. I like that with eating chili. Oh, mate, it's practically empty. I mean, like, what's it called? I think Pocahontas is fine. It's not the greatest Disney movie, but, you know, for the story that they're telling, it's fine. I mean, like, what's it called? It's probably the first Disney movie that I saw that someone actually got shot and died.
The settlers shot at the warriors, hurting one of Cocoam's friends. Chief Powhatan thought that the settlers wanted to fight. Both sides prepared for war.
Oh, I gotta say, for a living book, this is some beautiful framing.
To them.
They do not
Want to talk.
Savages. We'll fight them. They're not savages.
Wait,
They can
so,
help us.
so the animated storybook has cut out Cocoam getting murdered? Okay, so because basically what happens in Pocahontas itself, like the movie, is that, you know, like, you know, Pocahontas keeps sneaking off and her and John Smith just keep having, like, little chats and, you know, like, understanding each other more. And then, like, John Smith being like, this is great. If only, like, what's it called? I could introduce you to everybody and, you know, people would then, you know... I mean, like, yeah, there's Bambi, but I'm talking about, like, you know, like, humanoid creatures. But, what's that called? But, like, the whole thing is, like, John Smith's like, this would be great. How about, you know, you come back at some point and, you know, educate the people, but we've got to do this carefully, blah, blah, blah. Except, of course, they were getting a bit too close, and they do a smooch. Cocoam, who followed them that time, or rather, he followed Pocahontas, and Thomas followed John Smith, seeing him creep around, so both sides have now seen that there is a mac-on going on, with absolutely some beautiful music behind it. It is scored wonderfully, that scene. Cocoam, because he is technically her fiance, loses his shit, goes to tackle John Smith. Thomas has a gun, so Thomas, you know, thinking he's defending his friend, shoots Cocoam, dead to rights. That motherfucker falls in the water and he is dead. Thomas is, like, beside himself. And John Smith's just like, oh, fuck. No, you go. I'm going to take the blame for this because you would have never have been here if it weren't for me. So, like, what's it called? Again, like, this whole... Why are we playing Colors of the Wind during the Savages section? This is just bizarre. Bizarre choices of music.
They've got our gold!
But there is no gold.
Yes, thank you, John.
Lies, all of it! Savages!
Barely even human. To be fair, the thing that really works with the Savages tune is that then, like, the white people aren't the only people saying savages. Like, you know, they're both sides are calling each other savages. Savages.
We will destroy them!
See, they're saying savages as well. So it is a shared everybody sandwiches. Sandwiches! Sandwiches! We're barely even human! No, but the thing is that technically neither of them are right. I mean, like, the way that the way that the movie frames it is that, you know, like, yes, you know, the Powhatans are more, you know, they are more right. You know, they are the logical, but it's, I don't mean like, you know, that, I don't mean to say that they shouldn't be able to defend their land, but the whole thing of it is, again, you know, two different people meeting and kind of trying to meet properly. And I think, like, you know, there is prejudice on both sides. That's where I'm going from. Like, yes, one is the more natural, you know, defenders of this area, and they started with the more, you know, they've got the upper hand on the, you know, we are more right to be here than you. But they were also quite prejudiced about what's going on here. What have you got to say, Pocahontas?
If one of them did want to talk, you would listen to him, wouldn't you?
Nothing is that simple anymore.
Someone got shot in the shoulder. For some reason, it should have been Kocoum. He should have died.
We don't have to fight them. There must be a better path.
Sometimes our paths are chosen for us.
So that's where she's like, oh, okay, maybe they are still going to include this.
We have to try talking to them.
But yeah, so you're going to try walking. Okay.
Follow
This blonde Tommy was so have a collar on his iron shirt. Yes.
Pocahontas and John Smith found each other in my glade.
That's what they call
They
my
did
home.
not
Ah,
leave
la la la.
and followed.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So they are still including it. So,
See? Once two sides want to fight, nothing can stop them.
Maybe it's not too late to stop this.
Hello, John.
hiya. Yeah, hey, maybe if I change the stream to the grandma's glade, the grandma glade, then I won't get so many people being like, what the fuck do you mean the grandma hole? Although then, if I call it the grandma's glade, then it's going to be like, well, which one of you grandmas? None of us are grandmas. Oh,
It's that bird again.
Flit!
Flit! We're trying to get our Mac on. Say your thing about...
Closer, John Smith.
Oh, look, she's trying to get these two laid. Say your things about ripples already. I understand, Dave. It's all good. Look, I found a fish. I'm gonna give you a fish. Hi, Thomas. They're just like, yeah. Okay, so the thing that she says about ripples, because if she's not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it for her, is that, like, you know, it was something like, you know, like, look, even the tiniest of ripples, it grows. So you do one small movement, it will, you know, reflect on everyone, basically. Hello, Sam.
Only when the fighting stops can you be together.
Ripples are like, oh, here we go. They didn't even mac out. Well, Cocoam's dead, everybody.
Thinking Cocoam was going to hurt John Smith, Thomas shot Cocoam. Chief Powhatan's warriors blamed Smith for Cocoam's death and captured Smith. Thomas ran for help.
They're going to kill him at sunrise, Grandmother Will.
Oh, yeah, probably about
You
till 12.
have to stop them. You know your path, child. Now follow it.
Oh, yeah, have the most bitchin', like, moment of running away from this scene. Eagle, help my feet be fly. God, I need. This is gonna end with me going to sleep, just putting on the Pocahontas soundtrack. Oh shit! Did this crash? Oh no, it's still going. It's just this. Wait, the only hotspot I have is to leave this scene. Blood sacrifice. Let's just pop out and see if we can pop back
child,
in.
Are you sure our visit is over?
No, let's get back into.
Thinking Cocoam was going to hurt John Smith.
Can you skip
Thomas
this?
shot Cocoam.
I don't know what
Chief
I can do.
Powhatan's
Still, I know
warriors
I've got to
blamed Smith
try.
for Cocoam's death and captured Smith.
So this is Savage's
Thomas
part. Wait,
ran
why
for
are her eyebrows
We're going to kill them
brown?
at
Look at
sunrise,
that.
Grandmother Willow.
They're
You have to
red.
Stop them. You know your path, child. Now follow it.
Why is her eyebrows so the wrong color? Oh my god, it's stuck again. There's something just generally badly programmed in this, because the only one that is a hotspot is the goodbye. All right, we're gonna exit out of the game
Well, child.
and then enter
I
back into it
hope
again.
you will visit with me
Because don't
and
forget,
my
we've got
friends again
yes.
very soon. Anna,
That's the
goodbye.
goodbye to you too, Grandmother Willow. We'll be right back. We'll be right back with you, Grandma Willow. Game notes were ripping too much. It's probably also like, wait a minute. The more she sings of this, the more she's likely to get what's that called, copyright infringement when she run. God, I have to restart the game again. When she puts this on YouTube, and might exactly be the case. But if that is the case, either I'm just going to do replacements, like I did with the Mulan one that's coming out, which again, I was surprised. The only thing that actually triggered was the credits theme, which yeah, it was the credits theme, so I just replaced the because it was a non-commentary, so I just replaced the credits theme. Disney Interactive. Still, I know I've got to try. Oh wait, why have we now got that audio skipping sound problem? Ah, shit.
Welcome, child, to my enchanted.
Grandmother Willow, did you mess yourself
All
up?
you need to do here is click on the arrows to see the different parts of the story. When you find your favorite part, just click on the picture to go there.
Oh, let's just, like, I'm gonna have to rerun this game just because, like, again, like, it's doing a weird skip. I'm just curious that
Thinking
with the
Cocoam
skipping,
was going to hurt
is it gonna get
John
to
Smith,
the point that we can click on stuff?
Thomas shot Cocoam.
He shot him!
Chief Powhatan's warriors blamed Smith for
Blah, blah.
Cocoam's death
Skip.
and captured Smith.
Skip.
Thomas ran for help.
They're going to kill him at sunrise, Grandmother Willow.
You have to stop them. You know your path, child. Now follow it.
Whee! No, it does stop. It does stop there. Alright. We are just gonna see if we can get that to run smoother this time. No. We'll be able to finish Pocahontas. It's just we'll just have to skip the. Really? What is your damage? Hang on. Something about sometimes in DOSBox that if it doesn't work, what's it called? Hang on. It's gonna keep skipping for a moment just while I resize this. Excuse me. Stretch the screen, maybe? Oh, that's because I need DOSBox, not Yarbox. Fit to screen. Okay, so let me get back in there. Now it's on full screen. Wait, now the audio is fine.
Welcome, child, to my enchanted glade. I am Grandmother Willow, and I am going to tell you the story of Pocahontas. My good friend Flit will help you.
It's fixed up now.
Is click on the arrows to see the different parts of the story. When you find your favorite part,
Alright,
just click on the picture.
we're just gonna go straight to this slide.
Pocahontas ran to stop her people from hurting John Smith. Ratcliffe and the settlers had already gathered, ready to go to war.
Still, I know I've got to
Father,
try.
stop!
I love
This
him!
is where the path of hate has brought us. If you harm him, many more people will die.
I do think it's interesting how many, like, cues they're taking from the actual animation of the movie. Like, oh, yeah, like that. Where he was kind of
My
like,
daughter
I
speaks
sense
with
your
a
mother in
wisdom
the
beyond
wind.
her years. From this day forward, if there is to be more killing, it will not start with me. Release him.
And then everyone else is like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah. Now's our time, people!" And everyone else goes like, no! Oh, look, the sun has risen. John Radcliffe. Oh, here we go.
Chief Powhatan's words were understood by all the people gathered except one. Ratcliffe fired his gun at Powhatan, but John Smith stepped between them and was hit instead.
My boy Jim Cummings, yes.
Ratcliffe
Oh wait, we
was
didn't get
sent
to see the
England
shot.
in chains. John Smith also had to return to England so his wounds could heal. Pocahontas and Chief Powhatan came to say goodbye.
I'll see you again one day. After I fall in love with someone else.
Come to England with me.
Not
My
now.
place is here, with my people.
Okay. I'd love it if that was the whole thing. Yep. Okay. Hey, there were good things about the sequel. That was not... Yeah, a lot of it was not. You know, like, the only thing that was decent about it was John Rolfe. And the moment that she got to see John Smith again.
See you, Percy.
Ratcliffe would be like, that's my dog! What do you mean my dog doesn't want to come with me?
You are always welcome among our people.
Especially when you bring my daughter back to me before she dies.
Here you go, Miko.
Yay! Share the biscuit. In the story, look, they're home like Dracula. Yes, John Smith is Dracula.
Ready on the mooring lines?
We're still missing some junk. What are you gonna do, Wiggins? Wiggins just like, fuck you. I shot a man because of you. Well, because I shot a man. Didn't like it.
Unhand me, I say.
Kick him in there. Well, he's not dead, so it's fine. Hello, Flit.
And I thought you didn't like strangers.
Aww.
But I can't leave you.
You never will.
You were
No
always
matter
in
what
my heart,
happens,
Papa.
I'll always be with you. Forever.
And then you're gonna tell me off after I see you in front of the Queen for calling you Papa. Oh, this has a really good score behind it as well.
Pocahontas remembered
I mean, in the actual,
John Smith for the rest of her life.
In the movie.
The peace that Pocahontas brought between her people and the English settlers lasted for many years.
Okay, so according to this animated storybook, the whole second half of her life doesn't exist. When I say second half, I mean like, you know, like there's the two
Well,
various parts of the
that
plot where
was
it's
the
like
story of
the part where
Pocahontas
she
and
lived
John Smith.
here and then the part where
Now,
she lived in London.
What would you like to do
Let's look at
next?
these games that we might have missed. No, we definitely
All you
did
need
that.
to do here
We did not do
is
this
click
one.
on the arrows.
He is. Alan Menken is a musical genius.
Welcome
Oh,
to my
was.
favorite
But, you know,
berry
we've
patch.
still got, what's his name?
Miko and Flit like
The
to help me
lyricist.
pick berries to take back to my village, but Miko would rather stay here and eat them.
Of course he would.
Help Flit catch the berries with his beak and hide them from that munching Miko. To begin, click on Flit. When Miko tosses a berry into the air,
Okay.
Flit will follow you to the berry. Then click on
Berries
the berry
and cream,
before Miko
berries
eats
and
it,
cream.
and Flit will catch it with his beak.
Okay.
When you catch a berry, Flit will drop it into the flower for safekeeping. Have fun.
So he just doesn't want Miko to get fat. So, how does this work? Okay. This is difficult. I'm holding onto a bird that
You
doesn't
can
want to
try
be
again.
held.
Miko never gets full.
Okay, well, chuck it up again. Oh, got it. This is mine now.
You did it.
Sucker. I'm taking way too much joy out of this.
You're doing so well.
Why, thank you, Pocahontas. Huh! You don't get this. This is mine now. This is... You never get to be Tubby again.
Flit never could have done it without you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, look at all them berries. Oh. Well, there goes your waistline. Berries and cream. Berries and
If you
cream.
want to change how high Miko tosses the berries,
Haha.
click here.
What is if okay, I guess we go back to...
See you later.
Bye, Pocahontas. Do you think people
I'm
just call it Poca
glad
for
you
short or
come.
Hontus?
All you need to do here.
Oh, we
is
didn't do
click
this
on
one. So what's going on here? What's Percy will need to do? Hello, Wiggins.
Miko, that rascally raccoon, is having a grand time exploring the deck of our ship, the Susan Constant. Percy, of course, would rather he didn't.
Pokey.
Miko loves to make a game of it by hiding in the most unusual places. Now it's up to you to help Percy find him.
Okay.
Percy would be ever so grateful if you could help him find Miko.
I'm sure.
Click wherever you think Miko might be hiding. We simply can't have him running willy-nilly around our ship now, can we? If you do find Miko, just remember that he's off to another hiding place. So keep looking.
Okay. Would he be in here? Was that a yes or a no? Okay. Oh! You're in the barrel! You still gonna be in the barrel?
Who's
No.
that good doggy now?
Oh, this is weird. Hey! I got him!
Well done.
What about here? Nope. For glory, God, and gold, it's the Virginia Company. For the new world is like heaven, and we'll all be rich and free. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hey! I mean, this is the thing, because definitely does have that, you know, random click on things, but, like, there's no clues or anything about where he might be hiding. glory, God, and gold. Oh, he's not hiding inside of you, Percy. And this guy gets around. We should be seeing where he was hiding now. No? Next time. Well, he wasn't there.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Am I?
Oh, do try another spot.
No. This movie has some really great tunes. I think we'll leave this game at this point.
Ta-ta for now. I'm sure Percy would be...
Because it is just kind of like... there's no clues about where anything.
I'm glad you've come back.
Yes,
my
I'm
child.
sure you are.
All you need to
But-
do here is click on the arrows to see
Okay,
the
so we've played
different
all these
you
games,
can
so
play. When you find your favorite game, just click on.
we are gonna
Well,
credits
child,
out.
I hope you will visit with me and my friends again very
Yes.
soon.
Now play your credits.
Anna, goodbye.
Did you play your credits before? Yes, Jonathan Young does some great covers. Okay, so that one didn't do... I'm just going to open that again, because I really do want the credits to play, because maybe I just haven't clicked on the right thing. I'm sorry, everyone. We're just going to reopen that again. For glory, God, and gold to the Virginia Company, 'cause the new world is like heaven, and we'll all be rich and free. God damn it. Okay, the audio's messed up again, but that's alright. Again, I just want that sweet credit sequence.
Welcome, child, to my.
These are the pages. This is going by.
I am Grand.
I'm
And I
No.
am going to tell
Okay, so apparently she doesn't give you the credits. Yeah, the thing is that we really need that credits
Well,
fix.
child, are you
Let me just open up Moby
I
Games
hope
before we
you
open
will
up the next
visit
game.
me and my friends again very soon.
Disney animated
Goodbye.
story book Pocahontas. Just because, again, I just want to see what that credit sequence is like. IMDb. That should have who's the voice actors are in this. Okay, well, we've definitely... Yeah, I know Radcliffe's in it. Okay, we've got the original Pocahontas, Irene Bedard. Oh! So the voice actor for John Smith was not... Like, he's done a really good match for Donal. Because, like, again, like, what's it called? Because it's Donal, who's the brother of Mel, that is playing him in the sequel. But no, instead this is Corey Burton who was doing the voice for that. Linda Hunt, who's the voice actor for Grandmother Willow, was in the main things in there. Kirkwam's original voice actor's there. And then there's just a whole heap of people that are just listed as voice. They did do a lot of, like, technically there is some, what's it called? Come on, close. There are some, what's it called? Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin games. It's just they're not animated storybooks. They're kind of like, activity centers. So I do have those on. I do have a couple of those for us to try. But whether or not we want to do another animated storybook. So we have the ones I have installed already.